Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 6th, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. So the Kremlin called Emmanuel Macron Wednesday evening speech extremely confrontational. And Russia's foreign minister, Sergei, said his comments about nuclear weapons were a threat. Once again, the Russian state media reported. So I want to show you something really quick here, guys. Emmanuel Macron is talking about nuclear. That's the only way of when it comes to defending Europe against the bear. Once again, the bear leader Vladimir issues warning to Emmanuel Macron following his threatening speech. There are still people who want to go back to the times of Napoleon, forgetting how it ended. Wow. Here's another one. Once again, the bear foreign minister Sergei stated earlier today that French leader Emmanuel Macron called for expanding France's nuclear deterrent to include other countries in Europe is a threat towards the bear. Now, Sergei also reiterated that the bear opposition towards NATO troops being used to enforce a ceasefire in Ukraine, stating, "We see no room for compromise." This discussion is being held with an overly hostile aim. All right, so once again, guys, we're going to see what's going on here when it comes to nation against nations and kingdom against kingdom. If you can, please share the video. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me. My address is highlighted in yellow. And I want to thank every single one of you for your love and support, either through Cash App, the PayPal. Thank you so much. Your support truly helps out. Another way to support the channel is through Patreon. $1 a month will get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So once again, you have the bear. They are not pleased with Emmanuel Macron for what he said about nuclear deterrence. So the speech is really extremely confrontational. Dmitry, spokesman for the bear leader Vladimir, told journalists in a briefing, reported RIA, a Russian state-run news agency. Once again, Lavrov also responded to Emmanuel Macron at a press briefing. Of course, this is a threat to the bear, the foreign minister said. It says here why it matters. Well, Macron is at the forefront of a European effort to increase the continent's military and financial support for Ukraine, as the Donald administration signals firmly that there is a time limit to American aid, and the deadline for its end is sooner rather than later. Again, Donald is saying, look, this free money stuff, free equipment is going to end pretty soon. It's game over. It's game over. So again, this is not Joe. We have a new sheriff in town, a new commander-in-chief, and he's not going to be sending a lot of stuff. He's not going to be doing that. So you have Europe, you have UK and France and some of the other European nations. They are willing to help Ukraine, send thousands of soldiers, planes in the air, and a whole bunch of money, and try to help Ukraine to defeat the bear, which is never ever gonna happen. Absolutely not. So France's president has long pressed for greater European independence from the sleeping giant in defense, and sees this as a more urgent than ever after the bear invasion of Ukraine. Now, French nuclear equipment will play a key role in this. He is also a central figure in the European effort to craft a durable peace plan for Ukraine that guarantees its sovereignty and security against possible future of the bear aggression. To be honest, I just don't see the bear being the aggressive one. I see more of the Europeans for some reason. Instead of them trying to work things out, they want to continue with these biblical war. They want to continue with that, and it just I mean, there's no peace out of that. There is absolutely no peace. Talking about nuclear, and talking about sending troops, and talking about sending planes, that's not bringing peace. That's actually provoking and leading towards WW3. So what to know? Emmanuel Macron gave a television address to the French people on the eve of a European summit to discuss Ukraine. Now, he spoke of the bear having globalized its war on Ukraine, which he said presents a threat to the whole of Europe. They really don't like the bear. Man, they really don't like the bear. So the French leader also suggested that his land, a nuclear power, listen up, a nuclear power, could extend its nuclear umbrella to shield its allies in Europe. So I think they have 300 nuclear. So they want to, spread them nuclear throughout Europe and use it as a shield to protect against the bear aggression. So he warned that Europe must rearm and be ready to protect itself alone if the U.S. pulls back from the continent, which is going to happen. It's going to happen. U.S. is going to pull back. Donald is already talking about bringing them troops back home and saying, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, because Europe is all about continuing to supply for this biblical war. And now we have Emmanuel Macron is planning to expand the nuclear throughout the entire Europe continent. And basically for peace and shield to protect themselves against the bear aggression. Emmanuel Macron invited European military leaders to a meeting in Paris to discuss a plan for Ukraine, a peace plan for Ukraine next week. This may include deploying peacekeeping troops to the country to stop the bear from invading again. What people are saying. Emmanuel Macron said in his speech, this is the speech, this is what pissed off the bear. Europe needs to be able to better defend itself. We need to arm ourselves more. And France has maintained a nuclear deterrent since 1964. That deterrence needs to apply to all our European allies. The reason why he's doing this is because he knows that we are leaving. We are leaving. We, the U.S., we are leaving. And so they need to have some kind of game plan to defend their allies and the entire European and NATO. And so nuclear troops, warplanes, that's their peace agreement. All right, so the bear foreign minister, Lavrov, said of Emmanuel, if he considers us a threat, convenes a meeting of the chiefs of general staff of European countries and Britain, says that it is necessary to use nuclear, prepares to use nuclear against the bear, this is, of course, a threat. Now, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk told reporters as he entered a European summit that Europe will rearm quicker, smarter, and more effectively than the bear. Wow. I don't know, guys. I mean, something tells me that they are preparing themselves for worst case scenario. There's a possibility something like a false FLAG might happen. Perhaps something's going to happen to the bear. Maybe a nuke drop. And that's why they're protecting themselves, because they know that the bear is going to come after them if the bear gets hit. So what happens next? Well, European leaders are meeting on Thursday to discuss Ukraine, the bear, and the future of the continent defense. More resources for Ukraine are anticipated. European military leaders will meet in Paris and Macron's invitation next week. Wow. So once again, that's where we at right now when it comes to these nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. So what do you guys think? Leave comments down below. Let me just pull up something really quick here. Wow. We have more breaking news. Look at this here. Whoops. There we go. Uh-oh. The bear rejects temporary ceasefire in Ukraine. What happened here? Calls it unacceptable. I just feel like this war is never going to end. The bear capital Moscow has flatly rejected proposal for a 1-month halt in fighting, or a pause, in aerial and naval strike, dismissing calls from Zelensky and Macron. There you go. All right, so yesterday, Zelensky said that he's not going to be signing the rare earth mineral deal. He had to change the heart for the 4th time. Emmanuel Macron, well, today he gave a speech, and boy, oh boy, the bear's not pleased. And now the bear is rejecting the ceasefire. I'm telling you, it's those Looney Tunes in Europe. The Bear Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria made it clear the Bear won't accept a respite without firm agreement on a final settlement. Look at this one here. Turkey, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, Turkey? Turkey ready to deploy troops to Ukraine if needed? Turkey, NATO's second largest military power, may join a peacekeeping mission in Ukraine to ensure regional stability. The move, still conceptual, would follow a ceasefire and involve non-combat units to monitor peace, despite the Bear capital rejection of NATO forces, though Donald believes the Bear might agree. Turkey, balancing ties with both Kiev and Moscow, has mediated past deals like the Black Sea grain export agreement. Man. A lot of news is coming out today when it comes to nation against nation. Polish PM, Prime Minister Tusk, Europe will outpace the Bear in military buildup. And we just read about it not too long ago. So Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk declared that Europe will rearm more cleverly, and effectively than the Bear, speaking at a Ukraine summit in Brussels. He predicts that the sleeping giant will resume military aid to Ukraine after a brief pause this week, despite Donald's administration being a more demanding partner. Now, Donald Tusk emphasized that the U.S.-Europe alliance as an absolute priority. All right, nations against nations. We are seeing something here. We are definitely seeing something here, guys. All these information will be shared on my Twitter page. Look at this one here. The European leaders are congratulating Zelensky. Just in, European leaders are applauding, shaking hands with kissing and hugging Ukrainian leader. Now, I'm not going to play the video, guys. But, yeah, I mean, they're hugging him like he's some kind of messiah or something. You did it! You did it! Man. So there is some meeting going on. I just shared that. If you guys want to check out this information, the X account will be in the description box. Follow me on X. I'm sharing all the videos, all these information I'm showing you. I'm sharing I'm sharing them in my on my Twitter page. Once again, it's getting really hot now. Poland, Lithuanian signal openings for France nuclear deterrence for Europe. This readiness of France, this is something very promising. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk told reporters in Brussels on the sidelines of an EU summit. Get ready. All right, so we're gonna continue talking about this in my next page. I'm on my other channel, the main channel, Grand Supreme News. So I got some more videos coming up. I'm just gonna end this one here, guys. But thank you so much for your support, and I want to thank those that support through Cash App. Someone that's like, this is for your cup of coffee. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get my cup of coffee right now. I really appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so much for that. And at the very end, guys, you know, all this is related to Bible prophecy. Jesus has warned that all these events will happen, nation against nation, and it's been going on for so many years. But we living in a point, our time is not the same as the times of in the 1900s or the 1800s. We are far more advanced. We got things that is just shocking. You know, back in the days, those people, they didn't have social media. They couldn't see with their bare hand and, you know, phone devices. They couldn't see what's going on in other parts of the world. We are seeing everything in the palm of our hand. We have cell phone. We have all this technology, AI stuff. I mean, it just, our time is moving so much quicker. And these wars is not the same as previous wars. We definitely have advanced technology. And we are seeing some great Bible prophecy that's taking place. And it's very important that people prepare themselves, fill their minds with the wisdom of God and the King James Version Bible. You know, you need to, you know, repent and, you know, open your heart to Christ, Jesus Christ. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. That's the beautiful gift that God has given us. And again, the gospel for both Jews and Gentiles. The cross is the door to heaven. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us a letter, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.